What if I told you there's a way to sleep peacefully at night, even when economic headlines are screaming doom and gloom? What if you could build a financial fortress so strong that market crashes, job losses, and economic uncertainty bounce right off it like rain on a windshield? I'm going to share something with you today that changed my entire relationship with money and economic uncertainty. In these difficult times, I've discovered that recession-proofing your life isn't just possible. It's essential in today's volatile economic climate. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to bulletproof your finances against any economic storm. You'll learn the 5 pillars of recession-proof living, discover the one mindset shift that separates those who thrive from those who merely survive, and walk away with actionable steps you can implement starting today. But first, let me ask you this. Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck, constantly worried about what tomorrow might bring? If so, you're in the right place. Let's face reality. We're living in unprecedented economic times. Inflation continues to impact our daily lives. Job markets remain unpredictable, and traditional financial security feels like a thing of the past. The concept of recession-proofing your life has never been more relevant than it is right now. When economic uncertainty strikes, it doesn't just hit our bank accounts, it devastates our peace of mind. I've witnessed firsthand how financial stress can tear apart families, destroy relationships, and rob people of their dreams. The fear of losing everything you've worked for is paralyzing. The most common fears I encounter are losing your primary income source, watching your savings evaporate, being unable to pay essential bills, facing foreclosure or eviction, and feeling completely helpless against forces beyond your control. These aren't just numbers on a spreadsheet, they represent real human suffering. But here's what most people don't realize. Recession-proofing your life isn't about predicting the future or having a crystal ball. It's about building systems and strategies that work regardless of what the economy throws at you. It's about transforming from a victim of circumstances into the architect of your own financial destiny. The traditional approach to financial security, get a good job, save money, retire at 65, is broken. That model worked when our parents and grandparents had job security and predictable pensions. Today's reality demands a completely different strategy. Strategy 1. The multiple income stream foundation. The first pillar of recession-proofing your life is diversifying your income sources. Think of your income like a table. If it's only supported by one leg, it's going to fall over. But with multiple legs supporting it, even if one breaks, the table remains stable. Start by identifying skills you already possess that could generate additional income. Can you tutor, freelance, consult, or create digital products? The key is to begin building these streams while you still have your primary income, not when you desperately need them. I recommend the 3-2-1 approach. Aim for 3 different types of income streams. Ensure at least 2 are location independent and have one that's completely passive. This might include your day job, a freelance service, rental income, dividend investments, or digital product sales. Strategy 2, the emergency fund evolution. Traditional advice says save 3 to 6 months of expenses. I'm going to challenge that thinking. In today's economy, you need what I call a freedom fund. Not just emergency money, but opportunity money. Your freedom fund should cover not just emergencies, but also allow you to take advantage of opportunities that arise during economic downturns. This might mean investing in undervalued assets, starting a business when competition is lower, or making career moves that position you for future growth. Build this fund systematically by automating savings, reducing unnecessary expenses, and directing windfall money directly into this account. Keep it in high-yield savings accounts or short-term treasury bills to maintain liquidity while earning returns. Strategy 3. The debt elimination hierarchy. Debt is the enemy of recession-proofing your life. It ties up your cash flow and limits your options when you need flexibility most. But not all debt elimination strategies are created equal. Focus first on high-interest consumer debt, credit cards, personal loans, and anything above 8% interest. Use either the debt avalanche method, targeting highest interest rates first, or the debt snowball method, tackling smallest balances first for the psychological momentum. However, don't rush to pay off low-interest debt like mortgages if you can invest the difference at higher returns. The key is maintaining cash flow flexibility while strategically reducing your overall debt burden. Strategy 4. The investment resilience portfolio building wealth during uncertain times requires a different investment approach than traditional buy and hold strategies. You need what I call a resilience portfolio. Investments that not only preserve wealth but can actually benefit from economic volatility. This includes dividend-paying stocks that provide income regardless of market conditions, real estate investment trusts that offer both income and inflation protection, commodities that often perform well during inflationary periods, and international diversification to protect against domestic economic issues. The key is consistent dollar-cost averaging into these positions rather than trying to time the market. Economic downturns often present the best buying opportunities for long-term wealth building. Strategy 5. The skill investment strategy. Your most recession-proof asset isn't money. It's your ability to create value for others. During economic downturns, people with in-demand skills not only keep their jobs, but often advance their careers. Invest in skills that become more valuable during tough times. Problem-solving abilities, cost reduction expertise, revenue generation skills, technology proficiency, and leadership capabilities. These investments in yourself provide returns that compound over your entire career. Consider certifications, online courses, mentorship programs, or industry conferences as investments in your human capital. The goal is to become so valuable that you're the last person any employer would consider letting go. Now, let me share the most powerful strategy that separates those who thrive from those who merely survive economic uncertainty. It's not a tactic or technique, it's a fundamental mindset shift that changes everything. The shift is this: stop trying to recession-proof your life against economic downturns and start building a life that benefits from them. Think about this. Every economic downturn in history has created more millionaires than it destroyed. While others panic and sell assets at discounted prices, recession-proof individuals are buying. While others cut back on skill development, they're investing in themselves. While others retreat in fear, they're expanding their opportunities. This mindset shift transforms you from someone who fears economic uncertainty to someone who anticipates it as an opportunity. You begin to see market crashes as sales on investments, job market disruptions as chances to pivot into better positions, and economic uncertainty as the fertile ground where new fortunes are made. The secret is preparation meeting opportunity. When you've built multiple income streams, maintained strong cash reserves, eliminated high-interest debt, and continuously developed your skills, economic downturns become your competitive advantage rather than your nightmare. This is why recession-proofing your life isn't just about survival. It's about positioning yourself to thrive when others struggle. It's about building anti-fragility into your financial life, where volatility makes you stronger rather than weaker. Let me summarize the 5 pillars we've covered today for recession-proofing your life. First, diversify your income streams using the 3-2-1 approach, multiple income types with location independence and passive components. Second, build a freedom fund that covers both emergencies and opportunities. Third, eliminate high-interest debt strategically while maintaining cash flow flexibility. Fourth, create a resilience portfolio that can benefit from economic volatility through dividend stocks, real estate investments, commodities, and international diversification. Fifth, continuously invest in developing recession-proof skills that increase your value in any economic climate. Remember, recession-proofing your life isn't about predicting the future. It's about building systems that work regardless of economic conditions. It's about transforming from someone who fears uncertainty to someone who profits from it. The most important thing to understand is that recession-proofing your life is a process, not a destination. Start with one strategy and build momentum. The key is consistent action over time, not perfect execution from day one. Your financial security isn't determined by external economic conditions. It's determined by the systems and strategies you build today. Every day you delay implementing these strategies is another day you remain vulnerable to economic uncertainty. I want to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these 5 strategies resonates most with your current situation? Are you already implementing any of these recession-proofing techniques? Share your experiences, challenges, and successes. Your story might inspire someone else to take action. If you found value in today's content, show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing for more practical financial strategies. Your engagement helps me reach more people who need this information. But don't stop here. I've created a comprehensive video on building multiple income streams that perfectly complements today's discussion. I will be out soon, so stick around. Remember, recession-proofing your life starts with a single step. Take that step today because your future self will thank you for the actions you take right now. Until next time, keep building your financial fortress and I'll see you in the next video.